We just finished harvesting soybeans a couple hours ago. Ate lunch, getting the drill vacuumed out, and getting ready to sow wheat tomorrow. Long day tomorrow. Drilling wheat. And I start on the back side of the field over there because if something was messed up, and I already see something messed up, so I'm gonna stop at the end of the field and fix it. We calibrated it and took 2 hoses off and put cups underneath it, and forgot to put the hoses back on. So we are sowing wheat. Got all my inrows done before lunch, and we got the drill calibrated. Everything's set early this morning, and I had to clean the seed tender out. Had a few soybeans in it, but we're done running our second fill up on soybeans on this thing. We wasn't completely empty, but while I was in for lunch, went ahead and filled up the seed tender and come back and filled up the drill. So we're drilling wheat. Today is Friday. I sprayed this Tuesday with Remoxone. That's at 80. I don't see any green anywhere besides there. Marshman seed, Maddie 2, MADDIE 2. That is the seed I'm using. And I'm going about 135 pounds per acre. That is the rate I'm sowing this at. So we done a little different calibration than I normally do. We done it at the shop. We backed this tire on this side on the back is what drives the drill. We jacked it up and measured the diameter of the tire. Sean done some math, that's a guy from the co-op, and we marked the tire, turned it 5 full revolutions, undone one of them tubes, caught the seed out and weighed it, and done some other things, math, whatever. He done it all. I just turned the tire around 5 times, but it took us a couple times, but we got it, and we're booking. Getting pretty low, so we're gonna go back and fill the tender and fill the drill. So we are loaded up with seed and went to field. And this thing ain't wanting to run. It is now, but no, there it is. Belt slipping. Got it tightened up as tight as it will go. So I guess that belt had just slipped so much and got stretched. This seed tender, if you know, you know. I hate it. More should be coming out than that. Been messing with it for 45 minutes. Tighten the belt up and everything. I don't know if I don't like this treatment or what it is. It's just like it bogs it down. So yeah, this is treated wheat. Matter of fact, everything, my hands and everything, clothes, has gotten red messing with this thing. Got a big chance of rain after midnight tonight, so I don't know if it's going to be like the last couple of chances we had rain. It did rain, did do something, but not much. So I was going to work a little bit later, but time I get this thing filled, I got Russell with me. I think we're going to call it a night when we get this thing filled. I ain't going to get it done anyway. Good morning. So this is Tuesday the 8th. We got a little rain over the weekend, and I'm coming back to finish this field. But I got to take care of that first. I think I'm just going to put air in it to get done. And it's not completely flat, so yeah, air. And we spelt a lot out messing with that seed tender the other day. I've done got wheat sprouting on that. Maybe it'll fly off when I start going down the field. But wheat is not started off good. So I'm actually in that truck. So I'm gonna go get the other truck and air this thing up. We are back rolling. Put the radio down. So yeah, we got started before lunch, but not much before lunch. Still gotta go vote, and I got half of a butchered hog I gotta pick up. So that's one of the things I did while it was rainy days. I had to go buy a deep freeze. Mine went out, and I'm trading some corn for feed to a lady that raises hogs for slaughter. So I've got to pay her in corn and pay the butcher fee. So really got a whole hog. Dad's getting half, I'm getting the other half. So you can see where I've sown around it. We got a ditch up there in that low spot that is going to cut the field. I'll have to sow this part and then sow on the other side of the field. Should make things go a lot quicker. Another thing is I need to clean this tractor up, but I've got the console torn out, and I had to do that to fix the potentiometer underneath the console. But for right now, I'm leaving it torn out because of something that's coming. Some things I'm changing up about this tractor here in a month or two. But and another thing is I met with the insurance adjuster, y'all a little different view. Yesterday, and if you watched my last video, there was 21 acres of double crop beans after wheat that I'd already re-sown, replanted. And my question was, is he gonna make me run a combine through it? Because there was nothing there. We saw video of it. 0.6 bushel, not 6 bushel, 0.6 bushel is what he estimated being there in that field. So the good part of that is I'm guaranteed 22 bushel an acre with insurance. So I'll get paid for probably 21 or 21.4 bushel. I'm gonna come out ahead. But my other double crop field went 39 bushel, and that was ran through the combine. So deer damage was the culprit. The reason why I didn't yield anymore. It wasn't bad agronomy or nothing like that. It was just deer ate it up. So deer hunters get to killing some deer instead of hunting for horns. I may do a little deer hunting myself this year. I haven't done any in a long time, but we've got done with harvest pretty quick, and I should be done with wheat tomorrow and do a little ripping before the bad weather gets in. So I've got this north part of the ditch, lower part of the ditch, done up to right past that tree. So I'm working on the other end, and we just didn't fill completely up, but we put some seed in the tender, in the drill. Dad's going back to get some more seed in the tender. We just like this little corner here, and about 2 acres. We'll be done. Should have got this field done Friday. I was set out that morning to do it, but just a bunch of little small things. A lot I didn't show. Seed tender giving me fits. It's acted all right today. But we got another field after this one. I'm not going to get moved to it today. Had go vote and some other things. Done run out of room here. Crop insurance agent stopped by. So we'll bring you back tomorrow. Last field we're planting or sowing wheat in for grain. I may do some for cover crops. So I gotta lock this thing in, and maybe that will spin on around, but I'll pull up, check that. But had a pretty rough morning this morning, and once I could get going back and forth, get the end rows done, I'll tell you all about it. I can't help but laugh about it now. So let's talk about this morning. I got out, was gonna drop the kids off school, come back. I'm gonna take this thing down to the shop and put some fuel in it. And the tire had leaked down on the back. So I went back to the shop and got an air tank. I wasn't in my service truck, and was getting the air tank. Dad come pulling up. So we took his red Chevy, his 2022. He told me to put the air tank in the back seat, back floorboard, instead of the bed truck. We get to the field, open the door, get out, went to open the back door, and it was locked. And I said, unlock your truck. About that time, he shut the door, and somehow one of us hit the lock button on the door. Anyways, we locked the truck. So I I'll tell you the rest of it when I get turned around up here. So I thought you couldn't lock the keys on the new vehicle, or inside the new vehicle. I was told I couldn't in my Dodge. It's a 2014. So anyways, he called the dealer. The dealer said there was an app that they installed on his phone the day he picked up the truck. There was, it needed updating. He don't understand none of that. Well, we finally got it updated. He didn't know his password or nothing like that. So he don't have OnStar, or they would have been able to unlock it. So he's got roadside assistance, and I called it, and it's going to be about an hour before anybody get there. So I said, I'm going to call my wife and have her pick me up so I can go to the bank. He said, well, I've got keys at my house, an extra key at my house for it. And I said, well, that'd been nice to know. So he says, call OnStar. I said, no, I ain't calling them yet. Not OnStar, but roadside. Signal 9 them. I said, I ain't going to do that yet. So we drive back to his house, and he does not have an extra key that he can find. It's locked in the console of the truck. So, make a long story short, our morning was, had to deal with that. So, hopefully I'll knock this out here in just a few hour or two. This evening sun's messing with these dirty windows. This time change is messing with me too. But I got to thinking about it. I'm a county yield record holder, I'm going to say, especially for this year. The lowest yield in that one field, 0.6 bushel. Not 6 bushel, 0.6 bushel. That may be a county record. Not that late. It's just dang time change. It's about 15 after 5. So thanks for watching. Leave me a comment. God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next one.